Cooinda, then I would highly recommend you grab the sunrise cruise. Goes for 2 hours. It is a little expensive, but it is highly worth it, and I highly recommend it. So yes, in the interest of making quite sure you're receiving correct information, this video was made after. That's after we did the tour.
No, those ones, these ones won't yet. And they go back. So they have to go on the so they're really visible when they're up over the crossing. And then trying to get that way. So they come over to the road pretty high. So they can see, you know, some of them are above the water, and some are under. But we have to keep that out. So they're like, okay, now we've got to do that before the car gets to the road.
Right, what have we seen up the back? Scared me, I forgot you're in there. And we'd like to pay respects to the elders past, present and emerging. What a lovely country, a wonderful country that they're allowing us to travel on this morning. It is truly one of a kind place in the entire world. By the way, the more and more people still live out here, they still hunt and gather out here, they still perform their traditional practices and ceremonies. What an awesome time to come out and see the country. By the way, my name's Scott, and remember, it's got nothing to do with you. I'm kidding. What I will say is if you fall in the water, you know what's cool, don't you? Give you a clue, it's a Star Trek reference. Anyone know? Beat me up, Scotty! I said one day someone's going to get that joke. It's going to be awesome. But on my tour, you're more than welcome to move around the boat as you please. You can go down the front, you can come up the back, you can hang around anywhere you'd like to go. Only thing is, I ask that you don't lean over the barrier. And I also encourage you to ask questions. Please ask questions, because questions are how you learn about the world around you. Now, here's the thing. I have an amazing sunrise spot lined up for you. We will see some animals along the way. Don't worry, we will actually see all these animals in bucket loads on today's tour. But there's one thing that won't wait for us out here on the waters. And you know what that is? The sunrise. One of those things that happens regardless of whether I'm ready or not. So we're going to head out. It's my favourite sunrise spot, and I think you'll like it as well. But yeah, lots of birds, guys. Any birders on board? No! I've broken my heart. No birders? Well, we'll see. Sometimes the birders are in disguise. Yes, a lot of jabiru, black-necked storks on the sides of the river, and well, right next to that jabiru is a crocodile, yeah. No, probably not. But he's eating something. Looks like he's got a fish. I think the jabiroos are pretty imposing. Oh yes, oh my gosh, I've never seen so many crocodiles this early. We have another croc here. This is another big one actually, look at this one. Yeah, this should be a rival to Grumpy. He better get on his bike or else he's going to have his kingdom stolen from him.
he the top dog?
He is in this area. The top dog, the biggest croc we have out here, his name is Van Gogh, and Van Gogh's about 5.5 meters. That's a good question. I don't know who named him, but I know he's named thanks to a missing ear. An ear hole. Yeah, a big scar there. Just like Van Gogh the painter. A big crocodile, this one. You might be wondering what he's doing. Most likely what this croc is doing is hunting. He's going for fish, he's going for turtles. And the way he does that is he goes along the shallows. He uses his feet and his arms to trawl and feel along the bottom of the water. And if he feels anything moving, he's going to take a chomp. That's why sometimes you'll see him back up quickly and go for it. Look at that. Unsuccessful. A lot of unsuccessful attempts. Same as the jabiru. In the natural world, in the animal kingdom, a lot of the time when animals hunt, there's a lot of unsuccess involved. Failure. I was going to say unsuccess. What is that? It's too early. There's a lot of failure involved when hunting in the animal kingdom. Crocs are no different. Birds are no different either. So you see, as all those bumps and spikes, all those bumps and spikes are known as osteoderms. And when translated roughly, they translate to bony skin. Osteoderm. Makes sense. It's probably from Latin, actually, I would say. If you have any Latin speakers, you let me know. Hey, that jabiru's getting really close to that croc back there. Now, jabiroos are pretty nasty. I don't know if the crocs want to deal with a jabiru. To us, they just look like a big dainty bird. In reality, jabiroos have beaks that are razor sharp. They are super strong, and they can punch straight through the skin of a crocodile with that beak. What a standoff, isn't it? Everything in the croc world happens in an instant. So they move really slowly until they want to move fast. When they move fast, they are lightning fast.
The other one, the smaller one, that's the thing, and that's like, whether we're little girls or little boys or big girls. The girls never
Not the
get
back,
over 3.5.
but the head. Yeah.
The,
Yeah, I doubt it would go through the back.
calling everything small.
But crocs have the soft spot at the back base of their skull, just like we do. And just at where the spine sort of meets the head, yeah, just here. That's where they're weakest.
Yeah. Oh.
This is freshwater, but they are saltwater crocs. Yeah. So it's a bit of a misleading title, isn't it, or name, the saltwater crocodile. Saltwater crocodiles can live in freshwater environments for their entire life with no hint of salt whatsoever. The thing is, saltwater crocodiles have the ability to exist in fresh water and salt water thanks to a gland underneath their tongue, and that gland excretes excess salt. So if they're getting too much salt, they can actively excrete it so they retain homeostasis, whereas freshwater crocodiles will die. They don't have that gland, they haven't developed that gland. Now I really thought we'd have a confrontation here, but everyone's just chilling, which is okay. Obviously she lays the eggs, but she also mostly incubates the eggs while he goes out and hunts for her, and eventually when the babies hatch, he will do a lot of the hunting, the main hunting for the family. And so being smaller means he's faster, he's more agile than she is, and he's a better hunter. She's no slouch in the hunting department. They are mostly monogamous, yeah. Now I say mostly because there have been pairs documented to split. Here we might get a full picture of the sun before it moves into those upper clouds, the thick upper clouds. Now usually you shouldn't look at the sun, but right now you can, because its brightness has been dampened by the clouds. Yeah, what an amazing sunrise. For those of you using iPhones or phones in general, I encourage you to use your panorama mode on your phone. Do a little panorama. You just need to pan for a second. Have your phone upright, not sideways, and you take those really cool photos. Oh, do you hear that? So that's an Australasian darter. That one's sitting on the log over there. Named the darter actually after the shape of its beak. Looks like a dart. And they're the ultimate spear fishermen. Yeah, that's perfect. There's some magpie geese flying over to the right. They're actually going to fly across the sun, I reckon. Now, magpie geese are arriving at Kakadu in great numbers right now. By September, we'd expect maybe 3 million magpie geese at Kakadu.
Are many crocs migrating up here, or are just...
Crocs migrating? Not necessarily migrating, but just travelling. They can travel great distances, So the study I know of tracked a crocodile for 20 days up the north coast of Queensland and down the other side of Cape Tribulation, and tracked it for 20 days. This croc actually moved 411 kilometres in that time. So they can move the entire distance of this river in a couple of weeks. So we will get crocs coming down from the saltwater regions, the ocean even, and they'll stay here for a little bit and then they'll move on. Others will stay here for their entire life, especially if they were born here and the food's good. Why would you ever leave?
Why in this field they don't stay? They're just taken out of the region?
You mean in the water holes? Well, I guess people swim there.
Yeah, but they are taken by people. So that's you don't have them up there. And then the crocodiles here.
I don't know enough about Litchfield. You know, I've been there a couple of times, and obviously the water holes and waterfalls where you can swim, they need to remove the crocodiles so people are safe. But I don't think Litchfield has the concentration of wetlands we have here at Kakadu. It's all like not really fair on Litchfield saying why on the same amount of crocodiles. Like Kakadu has about 2,500 square kilometres of wetland, which is incredible. It's a massive basin here, almost like a mini Amazon. And I say mini Amazon. The Amazon jungle is the size of, you know, a big country. So. Yeah, beautiful. All right. A big formation of, it looks to be magpie geese over to the left. They sometimes fly in V formation. I thought it was a croc as well. Oh. No, you're right. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong one. Yeah. We call that a weeder doll. We also have logger dolls. But that is a crocodile in the middle over here. Birds? Oh, you caught something. Oh, it's not a plaid heron. Is that white-necked heron, maybe? There's a really little bird in there as well, little dotterel. Oh my gosh, they're so tiny. This jabiru, by the way, has black eyes, and so what we can tell is that it's a male. The female's eyes are golden, and they actually shine back at you. Oh, nice, and a royal spoonbill. Fantastic. We also have a bin chicken. This one in its natural environment. This is, yeah, nature's been, no,